Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What it is, ho? What's up? I told y'all them baddies getting fucked. Okay. No. That was messy. Let me dial it back real quick. What it is, ho? What's up? Janisha still in tear Scotty up. Okay. I like that one better. That one was a little less messy. Okay, so what's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, MessyMya, and I am back again with another video. So today we're going to be getting into some mess concerning... Y'all already seen that thumbnail and y'all see that title. Girl, we're gonna get into some Scotty and Janisha mess, and Natalie, girl. Natalie is fed up with the cash child. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. Girl, it's MessyMya. It's the Messy Mob, girl. We are lit over here. Trust it'll leave that. And yeah, let's get into the mess. Okay, so we all seen the first part of the Baddies Caribbean reunion where Janisha, she basically, she was introducing the girls to come out on stage. And when it got to Scotty, baby, she was real dry, very much like she just wasn't impressed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she couldn't, girl, one thing about it and two things for sure, these past few reunions, ever since this tea about Scotty and Lemmy came out, baby Janisha has not been hiding her feelings towards Scotty. So when she called out Scotty's name, it was very much dry. Like, it was dry. It wasn't like the rest of the introductions. Like, she was real hype and real vocal towards everybody else except for really her and Anna. And welcome, Scotty. She was not fucking with it. She was not. Okay, so Scotty responded and she caught the shade and she responded and she pretty much said, baby, don't forget with the body. Yo, man, no. I'm just playing, y'all. I don't condone that, y'all. But she basically was like, don't forget with the body because, Scotty with the body. Don't forget with the body. So, girl, a lot of people took this as she was responding to the shade. She shaded her back. She was being shady throughout the night. Scotty was prancing around on stage. They thought she was shading Janisha, girl. It was a whole big thing on social media, okay? The girls are still going on and on and on about it. Now, Scotty is not making it any better, child. Now, Scotty is denying everything, but she's not making it no better because she's still... Let's just get into what Scotty posted and let's get into what the fans responded and what they had to say to this. Okay, so she recently posted some pictures, I believe yesterday or today, and then she captioned it and said, and don't forget with the body, clearly quoting herself from when Janisha was shading her. Okay, and then a fan commented on this and said, not too much on Janisha though, and then Scotty said, it was never shade to her. I was just finishing my name respectfully. Okay, so when I did the when I did the review of the whole, reunion part 1 introduction, Scotty's introduction that Janisha gave her, I said, I feel like Scotty clocked her because, girl, girl, you know what I'm saying? Janisha was shady first, and I like both ladies. I feel like Janisha is very classy, very much modest, very classy. You know what I'm saying? I love Janisha and I love the aesthetic that she brings. Me personally, I don't feel like I feel like her aesthetic and her personality is not really for baddies, especially hosting the ratchet reunions. But it's okay, it is what it is. But I love Janisha. I do. I really do like her. I also like Scotty, but I feel like Scotty clocked her when she said, and don't forget with the body, because she was responding to Janisha's shade. Everybody is so mad at Scotty for saying that, but it's she was responding to shade. No shade. She was responding to Janisha and her shade. But the whole prancing around on stage, being shady like that, I don't really care for. I feel like Scotty was definitely showing out as many times as she tries to deny it. Me personally, my opinion is I really do feel like she was showing out and she was trying to get under Janisha's skin. Me personally, that's how I feel, okay? And the other girls felt like that as well. But y'all were just, y'all need to, I'm not gonna say y'all need to pick a side, but y'all is so wishy-washy. So let me tell y'all. First of all, okay, no, before we get into that, let's get into the comments of basically, Scotty. Girl, let's get into the comments of Scotty's little caption or whatever and what she had to say on her picture. Basically, again, quoting herself, responding to Janisha's shade. Okay, so as I said, clearly she was trolling, trying to be cute, like she was at the reunion, trying to be cute, trying to troll, trying to, get under people's skin, and it just did not work out in her favor. So again, let's get into these comments. The first one says, her face card always declines, and it irritates me because she really does have a banging body. And then somebody else said, without baddies and lemon pepper, who is she? Child, now, y'all messy. Okay, so the next two comments says, okay, so remember her caption said, and don't forget with the body. And then this one said, and don't forget you'll never be claimed publicly. I don't know about that, child, because, well, claim publicly, that's probably true. But, child, I don't know, because her and Lemmy been looking real cozy lately together in public, child. I honestly don't think they give a damn no more. But claimed, she might be onto something when it comes to that. Then the next comment says, she ain't got nothing on Janisha. I don't care, child. So again, let's get into these comments. Okay, so this one says, Scotty, ain't no flex about sleeping with somebody else, man. You coming in last place for a check, okay? And then somebody else said, Janisha is classy and beautiful. She'll get bigger and better. Scotty can have the leftovers. Okay, so I'm just going to share a little bit of my final thoughts about this, and then we can move on to the tea and the drama with Janisha. All right, so this is how I feel about it, okay? So when she pretty much responded to Janisha's shade, again, when she came out on stage and Janisha was being shady, let's keep in mind that Janisha been being shady, okay? She been being shady. Scotty don't really say nothing. She don't really, she just sit cute, shut up, don't say nothing, okay? But Janisha been shady back ever since Baddies East when, again, the tea came out to the public, okay? Girl, Scotty would say something. I think it was like her final thoughts or something at the end of the reunion. Girl, Scotty said, and Zeus is even messier for editing it in. Like, they don't even be trying to hide it either. So anyways, it was like the final thoughts or whatever during the Baddies East reunion towards the end of the show, of course. And Scotty said her final thoughts, and Janisha said, basically was yeah, net. Like, every time Scotty would say something, explain herself, would say anything, Janisha would always brush past her every single time. Janisha been being petty. She been being shady towards Scotty. You know what I'm saying? So this is nothing new. But, okay, so I'm not mad at Scotty for responding to the shade because she never really does. But my thing is I feel like Scotty was doing a lot, in my opinion, okay? I feel like she was doing a lot. I feel like she was doing certain things to get under her skin. I feel like she was, she was showing out this reunion, not even with Janisha, but with the other girls too. She just had so much to say this reunion. It just baffles me because she the main one who don't get in the paint for real. You're the main one who's literally getting a free check. You're sitting, girl, just sit cute. Just get your free check and sit cute. We don't need to hear anything from you. She blew me. That's the part that blew me. It's the prancing around, the being shady. Oh, who told you to say that? Who said that? Who told you to say that in your ear? When she was talking to Santana, Janisha is trying to get her to sit down, and she talking over Janisha, and she ignoring Janisha. So they could, girl, that's the part that was just girl. Oh, you think you won? Type shit. Girl, please. Oh my God. Because at the end of the day, and I'm gonna say all this alleged, but girl, is it really alleged? But allegedly, girl, because allegedly, you was messing with her man. So again, I understand why Janisha was shading Scotty. I wasn't mad at Janisha for shading Scotty, but I also wasn't mad at Scotty for responding to the shade is really what I'm trying to say. I'm not mad at either one of them. The part that irritated me with Scotty is just, because if somebody shades you, you're going to shade them back. So y'all can't act but it's I understand why Janisha did it, but who just finna sit, be quiet and keep getting shaded and not do anything about it? Come on now. But everything else after her responding, don't forget with the body. Yeah, too much for my liking. Girl, I don't know. But let's get into some more mess. So this is what I meant, what I feel like. I feel like y'all really y'all flip-floppy. It's one thing to be like me, where I'm just what? I don't care that Janisha shaded her because, girl, you took her man. No shade. You took her man, allegedly. But I don't care about Scotty responding to the shade because, again, who is finna just sit there, be a punk ass hoe, and continuously get shaded and shaded and shaded time and time after again? And no, nobody realistically is going to do that if you're not a punk. Like, if you're not a punk, you're realistically not gonna sit there and continue to get shaded. No matter what you did to that person, you're not gonna know. No, you're not gonna take it. So yeah, so I don't care that. Like, it's one thing to be like me and be like, oh, you don't care about them shading each other, but it's another thing to be up under one comment section and literally reading Scotty for filth, and then be in the next comment section reading Janisha for filth. Like, which one? Or do they both get on y'all nerves? Because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be thinking about it. I be like, well, y'all, sometimes I feel like both of them get on my nerves because, girl, you allegedly, you getting cheated, you staying, you getting cheated on, you staying, you not really, you too pretty for that. And then on the other hand, girl, you're a homewrecker. So both of y'all get on my nerves, but I like them both. Okay, so anyways, so the fans are starting to switch up on Janisha. Like, the more I read, the more I'm realizing, like, oh, so y'all don't like Janisha either. Let's get into this. Okay, so on TikTok, Janisha was posted up looking cute or whatever, and some fans was in the comments being messy per usual, okay? So somebody said she is the definition of a classy baddie Scotty. Who? Janisha responded with a dash. Like, I don't know what this means, but she responded to this, and then she goes, and then somebody else said, too good for that weird looking man in that dirty looking side dish. Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. Y'all is so messy. Y'all be calling me messy. No, y'all are messy, child. And Janisha also responds to this as well. But again, it's like she wasn't saying it. I don't know what this means. Somebody tells me what this means, but it got picked up by the blogs, and the girls think that she was being shady. So let's get into what the girls had to say, because the girls started to read Janisha for filth. And I didn't even know that y'all felt this way about Janisha. Let's get into it. Okay, so somebody commented and said, Janisha, old and mad. The fuck? Okay, and then somebody else said, it's her with the subliminal responses like, girl, y'all both had Scotty. You what? Y'all both had Scotty, so what's the issue all of a sudden? If she didn't like the players, she shouldn't have played the game. Her fault. Okay, so this is really a lot of the comments. They're basically saying, like, it's Janisha's fault. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so then they said, how y'all mad at Scotty? Janisha obviously is allowing Lemmy to sleep around and do him. If she had an issue, she would leave or speak up. Y'all are more mad than her. And that's basically how I feel. But at the same time, I understand why people are mad at Scotty. Like, I understand both sides is what I'm trying to say. Like, that's why, honestly, I'm not mad at either or. It's just the extra theatrics that Scotty was doing that was just like, girl, side eye, okay? But anyways, so let's get into it. I never understand the Janisha pity parties when she stays with that man and knows exactly what he is doing. Also, if Janisha really was as classy as people say she is, she wouldn't be hosting baddies reunions of all things. Oh, girl. Girl. So this one is not only basically saying, like, they don't understand the Janisha pity party, it's if she stays and stuff, but they're also saying, baby, if she was as classy, if y'all say she was, and not too much on Janisha, because my girl is classy, so not too much. But they said if she was as classy as people made it seem, she wouldn't even be hosting these type of reunions. Child, that's crazy. Let's get into it. I find it so crazy. People hate Scotty for the same thing Anna was doing. Natalie also was hunching on Lemmy. Oh. But out of the three, Scotty gets the most hates. Chill. Okay, so this I understand too, because y'all, Scotty was not the only one that Lemmy was taking down. Like, she's not the only one that Lemmy was cracking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think Scotty allegedly gets into it with so many girls on the show? Half of the time, allegedly, it's because he's also doing a do with them too. So I understand this comment for sure, because it's like, why y'all not mad at everybody? But probably because everybody was like, he hit it and quit it. But he made Scotty into the girlfriend, allegedly. So maybe that's why they mad, child, because Scotty stayed. Everybody else, not really. All right, y'all. So Natalie is stressed out, girl. She's stressed out. She's fed up with the baddies. Girl, every other day she popping it online about how she's sending baddies home, bring the replacements in. So basically yesterday she got on her story, and I'm so mad that I did not screenshot it. I basically just, one of my subscribers sent it to me and I seen it, but I did not screenshot it because I did not realize, or I forgot, that stories disappear in 24 hours. So I'm just shit out of luck right now. So let's just talk about it. So she pretty much got online, posted up online, girl. She was ranting on her story, pretty much saying like she's sick of the baddies pretty much. She's sick of them. They don't stand on business. They don't listen. They have call times. Nobody comes downstairs. They basically don't listen to her. That's what I'm getting. They don't listen to her. They don't respect her. They don't follow directions. Like I said, they be late to the call times. She said call time was like at 11 o'clock. Nobody was downstairs except for her. Okay. And she just said overall, you already know she already had issues with the OGs for not standing on business. Everybody was getting along. She was getting irritated. She been wanting new girls. And she pretty much said she don't care who you are, how much value you add to the show. If you're pissing her off or if you're not standing on business, she's going to replace you. This is literally what she said on her story yesterday. And I'm so mad I did not screenshot it. But this is basically what she said. So then fast forward to that night. She pretty much paid and booked for a boxing match, y'all. So she has the baddies doing boxing at a club event, something, I guess. It's like some type of baddie boxing thing, and made the girls get in the paint. She said, y'all don't want to stand on business. I'm going to make y'all stand on business. Okay, so she had them getting into it, boxing at a girl. Yeah, that's what it was. So anyways, yeah, girl, she's still trying to force fades. She's still trying to force fades. She still want to replace the girls. Clearly, she's not happy with the cast. Because, again, she went on a whole rant about how terrible of a cast they were. Not only that, but this is not her first rant about the Baddies Midwest cast. So she been feeling like this. She been expressed herself about it online. And my thing is I don't understand why she always comes to us expressing herself. Like, girl, just tell them how you feel. Like, if they're not... She pretty much said, girl, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. We're going to replace y'all. It is what it is. Okay. Not only that, but girl, you could just tell she fed up, child, because her and Biggie got into it, and she told Biggie, I'm going to tell you what, when we get back to the house, I'm going to tear that bit back up. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Let's get into this clip right here.
We're not going to be on this motherfucking stage and start popping your shit. So tomorrow, be ready to get your fat ass washed, bitch.
Okay, so I'm not going to play the rest of the sound only because it's just copyrighted music, so I can't play it anyway, but nothing was really said after this. As you can see, Biggie walks off a stage, so Natalie kicked her off a stage and proceeded to tell her that she is going to tear her up tomorrow. Girl, she gonna tear her up, okay? She gonna tell her the next day, girl. You already know she gonna call a house meeting specifically for Biggie Child. Y'all already know how Natalie get down, okay? I feel like, I don't know. I don't even understand. I just don't get why Biggie is still on the show. Okay, so apparently, allegedly, this is what the people that were there are saying. Okay, the people that were at the booking, they're saying that basically Biggie, okay, so the DJ was playing Stunner Girls music. Biggie got on a mic and started to try to check Natalie about the DJ playing Stunner Girl. And that's why Natalie was so mad. So clearly, of course, I don't, if this is the truth, I don't blame Natalie for being mad, because don't think that you're going to get on a mic and check me, somebody that's EP, somebody that's basically your boss. You going to get on a mic, you, of all people, get on a mic and try to check me about a hoe that's not even on the show no more. Girl, please. And girl, I'm not, girl, and don't. Girl, no. So if that's the case, I understand why Natalie snapped like that. And again, Biggie I just don't, I don't care what Biggie did. There's no way Natalie got up on that mic and talked to you like that. And told you, sit here calling you out your name, telling you to shut up, telling you to get off the stage. She kicked you off the stage. She literally told you she was going to whoop you the next day. Girl, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Who are you talking to? Natalie? Who are you talking to? You can tell that Natalie has not squabbled yet, and you can tell Natalie has been itching to do it. Okay, you can tell she been itching to do it. You can tell. And like I said, Natalie has already expressed time and time again how she is so fed up with this cast. Okay, girl, and Biggie just gave me personally, Biggie. If I was you, I wouldn't even be scared, to be honest. Girl, run that fade, and you better not let her do you. No shade. You better not let her do you. Like, and what makes me mad about Biggie is that Biggie has so much potential to be an okay squabbler. Like, when she run the fades, like, you can tell she got strength, she's strong. She don't keep her head up. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know what's wrong with that girl. And I don't think it has anything to do with her being big, because we seen what Meatball was doing. We seen how Rolly get down. They're not the best, but they stand in the paint and they get the girls together. Biggie just came. Like, if you let Natalie, because I feel like Natalie is gonna get her, especially with Biggie, because I feel like Biggie be checking Natalie, and she tells Natalie how she feels if Natalie is wrong, but she don't like. It's like she holds Natalie. She puts Natalie on a pedestal, so I feel like she really don't be wanting to get into it with Natalie like that. So I don't know. Like, I feel like, girl, because Natalie can't even get down like that to me anyway. She really can't. She can't. Natalie or Biggie. But if I had to choose, I would say Natalie. I would have Natalie over Biggie for sure. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Natalie gonna tell her up. Especially because Natalie seemed mad. She seemed irritated. Like I said, she seemed like she really been itching. Girl, yeah. I feel like Natalie's gonna get her. All right, y'all. So that's all I have for y'all today. Thank you guys so much for staying to the end with me, about 21 minutes now. I love y'all so much. And also, thank you guys for 30K. If you made it this far, if you stuck with me to the end, heard me clock tea, spill tea, and talk my ish, go ahead and drop a red heart emoji just to let me know that you stuck with me to the end. I love y'all so much. It's MessyMya. Girl, I'm out this hoe. Bye.